Wow. Holy shit, we have quads in the Venom, 2.6k. Now I think we call. I legit almost folded turn, but now I think we call. Please be good. But I don't have 200. I don't want to punt 600k. I am going to call because he thinks he's bluffing. I think he just bets a 7 on the turn. Show me the winner here. 2x pot, hero call. Can I get a GL in the Venom? You guys, this is a big ass tournament we're in, man. I've had a tough month, you guys. I've had, you know, one of the, you know, December was my biggest winning month ever, and then I've immediately followed up with like a pretty sharp, you know, I'm not downswinging in poker, it's just the crypto market crashed. I have a lot of money in there. And then this week was also tough, man. Emotionally, I had like a confrontation with my mom, which I didn't enjoy, and almost never happens. I mean, Peely had a little argument, and then, you know, it's like, that shit weighs on me. But, you know, of course I love those people, and we've communicated through it, and that's life. I'm gonna open the 3s here. Bit of a bigger size in the low jack. Whoa. Getting a 3-bet. Big size as well. Mr. John Wick. Quick 3-bet to a big size. Now, we started the hand at 95 big steep. It is 6 more bigs for me to call. I think this is a spot to set mine. 3, man. We are out of position, but we're going to call here. Spike a 3. 3. Oh! Guys, we have bottom set in the Venom. We lose to Queen Queen. He's just never 3-betting 4-4. We lose to Queen Queen. Goes for quarter. I think in this spot, with his big 3-bet size, I am just going to call. Just feels like a board he could really go ham on. And it's super dry. We're going to slow play the set here. That's fine. 10-10 in his range as well. Seems like a good card. He could definitely bluff King Jack now. King 9. Feels like a card he might go for. I want to see a big, like, 60k bet. And I'm just going to call every river. I just got to give the guy the rope, you know? He has the Jack 9 suited. He has the King 9. Oh. Wow. Holy shit, we have quads in the Venom. 2.6k. What a fucking river, man. Please give him the queens. Please give him the queens. Shove. Shove. You gotta shove this. Oh, he checks, dude. He was bluffing. Wow. He was bluffing with ace king. Grow a set of balls, John Wick. I thought you were supposed to be the baddest assassin in the world. So sick. How does he snap check? Unbelievable. That's a good start in the Venom. Hey YouTube, this is Kevin. I've had a good week of poker. These videos have been fun. Lots of wins, lots of deep runs. Help me out. Like the video. Go sub to the video. Let's do a like goal. Random number. 420. 420. Happy 420. 420 likes. Let's do it. Go smash that like button. Enjoy the rest of it. Luck today, fam. Thank you, man. Yeah, good start here if you guys are just coming in. Ooh. Squeeze from this guy. Wow, he calls. This shit's crazy. Guess I'll just call. I don't know, man. 3-bet by position. 3-bet a couple of times. Pretty sure we're ahead of this. I guess he could still have queens. Alright, I'll just call. It's a weird spot. Jack, please. I was thinking about back shoving when he just calls because an extra 14. Not sure about this spot. But it seems like he's been pretty tight. I flat, and this guy has 3-bet a couple of times, but not like too much. So I decided just to take the chill option call, and then we're just folding on the king high board. A nice hand by them. I honestly thought about putting it in pre, but just wasn't sure. What are your career earnings? Boggles, appreciate the gifted sub. What are my career earnings? They're nothing crazy, but they're alright. I don't know the exact number. I was a full-time pro at live cash games, and then I've done very well at live tournaments. I've done very well at small mid-stakes online. I have struggled at big stakes online because the games are tough. Oh my god, we just have a 6 set here. This is nasty. I raise, call. I have a set. 6-6, no heart. This guy's a new player. Do I check here? Nah. I think we're just gonna build. 40%, guys. Now, this guy can have Jack-Jack. He probably doesn't have Jack-Jack, and he definitely doesn't have Jack-Jack. Wow, snap calls. I really just feel like he has a Jack, right? Or a heart draw. How do I get the most out of that? Let's go this. Big moment here in the Venom. Wow. Just gonna call Brick the River. Holy fuck, we lose to Jacks and Jacks only, you guys. This is a huge pot. We lose to Jacks and Jacks only. Hopefully he just bluffs. Big moment. He could just have Jacks with this line very easily. I raised from a position, he flatted here. Call. Deuces. Threes! Woo! We have almost 1 million chips in the Venom. I felt like he had Jacks legitimately, but obviously we're just never folding. Holy shit. Set over set. We have almost 1 million in the Venom. Let's fucking go, you guys. This is a big-ass tournament. 2.6k. We got over triple starting stack. I had 50k behind. He's not going to fold if I put in 50 more k, but I actually just like... The way he was repping his hand, I thought Jack-Jack was a huge possibility. That shit was nuts. Let's go. What a good little 20-minute stretch here. So happy waking up this morning. Days where I get to play and just stream is like very easy mentally days for me. I mean, I get intense and I get excited, but like I know what when I wake up and I have like 3 meetings scheduled, and it's just been a busy time for me, you guys. Me and Peely, we're looking at actually, ooh, 6 is under the gun. Last time we had this good things happen. Me and Peely, we've just been busy. I've been talking to like accountants, lawyers. We're looking at actually incorporating a business, you know. Peely's got her own business for 2 years. I've been doing this kind of full-time for 7 years. We're actually thinking of like getting incorporated and like getting a business license. I haven't pulled the trigger yet, but we're in the process of doing that, which is cool. I've always wanted my own business. Okay, raise here. Agrofish flats off at 21. He's down to 17. Yeah, he puts it in. I think we are going to put it in here, just because I don't see this being a trap. If this guy's a middling pair, maybe aces once in a while, but he's not going to really trap against my under the gun strong range. So we'll probably have dead 2 bigs. And Girthgore's had a bad run here. We haven't seen him 3-bet yet, but he could very easily shove the small pair or like any sort of Broadway here. I'm going to put it in. There's not too much risk I'm taking here with this guy being super short as well. So he folds. We do run into the kings. Nice hand, Girthgrower. Yeah, I like putting it in. Just a small one. Just with knowing that this is probably dead 2 bigs all the time, I like running it there. It's going to have like ace jack, ace queen, ace king, obviously. I do think he could easily shove 5s, 4s, but nice double for him. Meanwhile, queen, queen in the Venom. I've been pretty freaking nitty. We're going to 3-bet from the BB. I make sure to try to bluff these spots as well, especially versus the late position open. Feels like he's not folding. Got the queen, queen here. Here we go, guys. Big pot in the Venom. Queens versus 3s. Hold it. Hold it. Yes! No queen. Boom! 1.4 million. This tournament's no joke, ladies and gentlemen. We start with 300k. We have 1.4 million. I kind of understand using that hand as a 3-bet bluff. He's giving me credit for finding enough bluffs. We just obviously have the goods. And we toast him. Wow! 8-8 on the button. Let's see what happens here. If we get 3-bet by these guys. Wow, 3-bet's really small. What is that? That's really weird. I was probably just going to shove. I think I still might shove, actually. Do I just call? Play in position? Such a fucked up small little 3-bet. I was going to call sometimes, shove sometimes. Eugene gives me the aggressive number. We are just going to go for the all-in. Hopefully it's not a nutted little 3-bet, but it doesn't feel like it to me. Ace, queen, big flip. 8-8. Our time here in the Venom. Deuce. A 4 on the river. Brick. Brick. Yes! Oh my god, man. Another chunky one. Woo! This is a ridiculous stack in the Venom. We got 2 kings here in the Venom. Harley Quinn with a 3-bet. A 3-bet. Small sample. What if Wolf stacks? Wolf stack is 300 bigs. He's the only one who could stack us. It'd be wild if he came in for the cold 4 here. Wow. Cold 4 and he comes in big. Tell you what, I can kind of take aces out of his range a little bit, right? Like, this is fucked up. That 4-bet size is just so big. Just gonna call. Why would he go aces with that size? It's 4x 4-bet. We lose to aces and aces only. This is sick. The one player who can bust us, we get into a cold 4-bet pot. This is fucking already crazy. Bro, what was that size, man? I go to 2. He goes to 6. I mean, we're just calling. King goes half pot. Wow. Queens now get there in a big way. Please check. Wow, that completely changes everything. Part of my plan here was we obviously dominate queens and jacks. We no longer beat queen, queen. We now lose to ace, ace, and queen, queen. With his cold 4-bet range, makes up a significant part of it. Wow, I just fold, right? I just fold? What am I doing? If I call here and continue, maybe he does just have aces. I legit think we just have to lay it down. It's so sick, right? What a fucked up hand. I originally just was not getting aces vibes with the cold 4-bet, but I guess it's still in there. Now we lose to queen, queen. He's not gonna bet that. Does he just have like ace 5 suited or something? Man, I'm gonna call turn actually. I'm gonna call turn. I don't think I can fold. Please check. Please check. Wow. Oh man. I just have so many thoughts on the situation, man. Just like his fucking size pre is not aces very often. And then when he bets turn, why would he bet queen queen so big? Could just have the same hand. Ace queen also a possibility with this river size. Now I think we call. I legit almost folded turn, but now I think we call. Such a big pot. Please be good. Yes. Yes, man. Come on, man. That's fucking big. That's huge. Woo! Oh my God. What a pot. By the way, this guy opens button off like 20 bigs. Yeah, I'm gonna 3-bet. He's just opening super wide. It does mean if he goes with it, like we're not 3-betting to fold. If he had 30 bigs, we could 3-bet fold. When he has 21, we can't really do that. But he's just gonna like raise fold enough where we can just run it versus his hand. So I like the 3-bet here. We do prefer the fold, but all right. We have 3-bet to call. And he has 9-9. Heart, ace, heart, 6 of hearts. Wow. I got, not only did we get there, I just called the exact card. That's what happened in case you missed that. Oh. Wolf stack raises. Yeah, I'm calling. Opens cut of okay. 6-5 off. Ooh, very fun hand here. We got a double gut shot. Draw to the nuts. A 7 would give us the stone nuts. A 3 would give us the stone nuts. We're also in a spot where I have 2 pairs. He can have all the sets. He has deuces, 4s, 8s, full combos. I don't have the over pairs, but I have deuce 4 suited. Wow, I don't have the offsuit 2 pairs. I was just going to check raise, but after thinking about it, I have some more of the 2 pairs, definitely. Fuck it, we're still gonna check raise. Let's talk to Eugene. I'm torn. Eugene wants to check call. All right. Queen is not great. That's half pot on the flop. What's he gonna come with? Do we check raise now? Yeah. Big 2. Let's do it. Especially with that turn size. 10's pot here. We can make a lot of shit fold. We got that pure open-ended draw. 8 pure outs to the nuts. Yeah. I think we shut down on this one. I'd bluff on some rivers, not this one. We can't even feasibly have Jack 10. I like my turn raise, man. Put so much pressure on. How close am I to the delay here, too? Feels really close. No, I didn't go through the delay. We still had time. Close, but... Nice hand, wolf stack. Perhaps good aggression, perhaps too much. I could see both thoughts being fine there. Biggest pot we've lost, no doubt, I think. We only go from 3.3 million to 2.8. We're fine. We're fine. I want to show you guys a picture from my tree planting days. I had to do it. I had no money. I had to pay for college. This picture's pretty wild. Look at me, I look homeless because you basically I lived in a tent all summer. So you had these are like two big bags you have on your hips full of trees. And you just went like this. You just went like this. So you got your trees here. You go 1, 2, plant. And you have a little shovel. So you have a little mini shovel. Take 2 steps, plant a tree. 1. And that would be 10 cents. Another 10 cents. All day. All day. What are these? These are pajama pants because when you're planting trees, you're getting paid per tree. It's not an hourly thing. You have to plant as many as possible. So you wore lots of layers. So you just power through like bushes because you can't be like dainty. You just have to power through like debris to plant as many as possible. Crazy times. Back to the Venom here we go. Very heavy check for me. I just don't have a lot of 6s. They don't have a lot of 6s either. I do have a king high flush draw versus penis and smashed avocado. I've had this dick to my left all day, to be honest. Check, turn 8. I'm gonna go for a big bet. They're just not checking 6x in this spot, I don't think. And I have all the overpairs that can check flop. I think I'm gonna go for the big bet. I'll check a lot of jacks, queens, kings, aces, and then big bet them on the turn. Penis with the call. Spade, king 9, all these hands good. Bad hand to bluff on the river. I do kind of want the ace high flush draw to fold. I beat worse flush draws. He's not going to fold an 8. He has a bunch of those. Doesn't have 9, 10. We also blocked that. We're going to go for bluff. We're going to go for the bluff. I still have all the overpairs. And I blocked the 9, 10. Damn, man. These queens, bro. Back to 2.7. Brutal. We're at 2.7 forever. We built it to 3.3. What's going on here? He shoves 20. We are obviously calling. We are going to call and then fold if they get it in. But his open rip here is a lot of small pairs. So we're going to call. And then if they shove, we puke, but we probably just fold. 9s versus 7s. Hold. 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 No heart. Hold. Yes. Back to 3. Back to 3 in the Venom. Many times we've crossed over 3 million and under 3 million. Over 3 million, under 3 million. This guy loves his big open sizes. I think it's time we 3-bet his ass. Eugene, good enough, my brother. No, not all in. Just 120. A 7 of hearts. Tiger Joe always gives it a little tank. I don't think he's ever super serious about it, though. He raised large. We've gone to 8. Not flush on a 3-bet pot here. Stop the music. I feel like this is going to get saucy. We're going to go a quarter. Also, advantage us here for sure. They're going to 4-bet aces. King, king. Let's see. Just calls. I think we got a barrel situation here. I think we got to attack, especially with our small size. Gonna go for a big turn barrel here. With equity, of course. Brutal. It's a wrong hand to bluff river with. It's a wrong hand to bluff river with. I would fire a lot of rivers, not this one though. Please show me Jack 10 of clubs, Jack 10 of hearts, 10 9 of hearts. Ace high it could be good versus Jack 10 of hearts, Jack 10 of clubs. But it feels like he just has like King Jack, right? Ace high is good one time. He hung on. He hung on and Maybe a good time to pick up king. Maybe I look a little tilty. Man, it's really good equity there. We're really putting that hand in a tough spot. We have overcard. We have, wow, gonna squeeze now. With the kings. Maybe it looks a little tilty. Maybe it looks a little tilty here. I wonder what, if I bet $1 million there, it'd be a pretty sick spot for him. Just don't have the right hand to bluff river. We want him to have the ace-x of hearts. Cheeky sleek. Feels like a big one brewing here, right? Calls. Wow. I mean, he never has aces, and this guy doesn't have aces either. We literally lose to threes and deuces. Ace-2 suited? He doesn't have ace-2 suited. He could maybe. Wow. Lose to threes and deuces. I think he just 4-bets. We're going to go the whole way with this hand. If I bet 6, he calls. It's 2 million. Yeah, something like this. I could get stacked by quads, 3s, or 7s. Possible, but big pot. I'm all in for all of it, for value. Ace-3 suited's not... That's actually a good card. Cuts down his combo of 3-3. He's one combo of quad deuces, one combo of quad 3s, and 3 combos of 7-7. Might not even have all of it. We are obviously all in for value. If he slow played aces here, he's a legend. I also look super tilty. I'm all in. I can get called by worse. If he has jacks or queens, he's going to call me. Don't snap, though. All in. Don't super snap. We do want the call, though. We do want the call. What a pot that is! Come on now. What a pot that is. I really... Woo! 3.6. Okay, 8's on the button. Okay, really good flop for the 8s here. Which quarter should I go here? I have 2 presets. I love quarter pot so much. On ACR, I have 2 quarter pot presets. I mean, they don't have a bigger pair. They do have 3-3 and 7x. But overall, pretty happy. Check raise is big. We're calling. 8 or 7? King X is not a thing. They're not check raising King X. They check a 7, which is amazing. I just think they're pure barely the 7 always. I'm gonna check raise because of the size they went. They're not doing that with 3x very often. We're just gonna chill a little bit. Check back here. Honestly, it seems fine. Like their check raises, unless it's something really funky like king. But this guy's a reg. He just knows what to check raise. So wild. Oh, so fucking wild. What a play. 2x pot. I mean, here's my thoughts. He knows I don't have a 7 when I check turn or anything. I could have 10-10, but just bluffing. Oh, man. What a really nice hand to call with. Blocking 8-7 specifically. But I don't have 200. I don't want to punt 600k. I am going to call. Because he thinks he's bluffing. I think he just bets a 7 on the turn. Show me the winner here. 2x pot, hero call. Come on. Fuck with me in this tournament, bro. Come on, man. Come on. Alright, a deserved emotional reaction after a long day of playing poker. When you hear people like that for 2x pot. It's the best show on Twitch Poker, ladies and gentlemen. Where else are you going to get this entertainment? On the website. No better storyline in my opinion. Come on, man. Let's go. Just such a naughty find, man. Credit to him for the bluff. Couple of 10s in the Venom. I think just 3 betting, mostly. Yeah, so he goes to 3 basically. We just go to 9. How does that look? I'm gonna 3-bet the 10s here. Huh. Torn between checking and just betting quarter. This board's really good for him in a 3-bet pot. 3-bet pot out of position. It's a superstar board for him. Let's just check. He bets 10. Calling. Second pair gut shot. An 8 would be sweet. King is interesting. Happy to check and take my showdown. You know, we beat some stuff. We lose to a lot of Jack 10, Queen Jack, King Jack. King Jack bets river. Ace Jack. King Queen that kind of got gun shy. King 10. These are hands we lose to. But I don't think we bet this hand. Hopefully we win. Hopefully we win here with 10s. Win sometimes, lose sometimes. Yes. Yes. Wow. Wow. This is a soft tournament, man. This is Venom, bro. He just called my 3-bet out of position with 9-5 suited. We're up to 4.6 million. Real Alec Baldwin. Wow, 3 bets. We are going to either call or mix in a small amount of 4-bet bluffs. I'm going to 4-bet bluff this like 10% of the time. Eugene. Wow. I said 10%. That's not enough. We are going to call a play in position though. So I expect his 3-bet range here to be quite linear and quite strong. 10s plus, ace kings, ace queens. Maybe some bluffs like a king 10 suited. Now, interesting spot here. I have more flushes than him. Do I turn my hand into a bluff in an attempt to get an overpair to fold? Or do I just try to show this down because we're smashing ace king and ace queen? I think we just try to show this one down. Hopefully we see one more check on the river. He's going to check almost his entire... I think we just beat ace king, ace queen enough, right? We do lose to 10s, jacks. Even queens, kings, aces. Jacks bet river. Queens, kings, aces that are just scared. Could lose to some other funky stuff, like maybe he 3-bet king 8 suited. But we just beat ace, king, ace, queen. I got a deuce dealer. I have a pair. I have a pair. Oh, yes. Pair is good. A pair is good. We got 5 million. Tiger Joe with the raise off of 25. I flat the ace, queen. Smashed avocado. Piles. Wow. Quite interesting. Quite interesting. Very close here. Ah, it's really nasty. The thing is, he shoves 35, but it's almost like he shoves 25 effective. I hope Tiger Joe gets it in and I can fold. This dude's been a nit UTG too. The thing is, he shoves 35, but it's almost like 25 effective because he just never thinks I have a strong hand. I've got to ask myself, does he shove ace jack? The answer is yes. Does he shove ace 10? The answer is probably no. So his range here is like medium pairs. Ah, it's right on the line. Probably the same hand a lot too. Ah, I do give him the full combos. Do I give him queens and kings though? I think he has ace jack in his range. Could just have aces. And it's really close. I'm going to put it in here. Good luck. Please have ace jack. 10-10. It's flip. Okay. Queen or ace here. 1.2 million. Queen or ace? 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 Ah. Good hand to see. We lose a big flip, no problem. Could just muck that one. We do have an issue if we fold that one. It's like hard for me to have a better hand than that. Ooh, I have a strong pair here. We got the king here. The only one who could really put fear in my heart would be this guy with 320k. This guy could easily beg day 1 chip lead. 3-bet me Tiger Joe. 3-bets me Tiger Joe. Are you gonna 3-bet me? No. Not going to be a ton of action here. Tie Rush is short. I would love to take his stack, though. I'm going to bet third on this board. 8-7-3. Pretty excited about getting check raised here. Guess he could have aces as a slow play. There's some 2 pairs. But like probably 7s and 8s shoving pretty a lot. Nice, he does raise. I think we call, go with it on any turn card. I want to keep his 9-10 in there. 6-5, 9-6. Even gut shots like 10-6 of clubs. Yeah, some 2 pairs straights get there. We're obviously not folding. He has like 8-9. He has flush draws. Here we go, you guys. Pretty big pot. Calling. Wow, just has a set king. Okay. Down to 4 million. Didn't really enjoy that process, but I mean, what can you do? He flops the set off at 20 bigs. I have kings. He gets the double up. Good thing he didn't have more chips. Are we done the tournament? What is going on? I'm going to leave the table. It should say something. This is a huge tournament. Should it not give something? Indication? We have... This is not new information. Does that... is it it? I think we might be done. Well, if they are having issues, I hope they would just stop the tournament, even if there's like 5 minutes left. I really feel like there was still like 6 or 7 hands to play, but I think that's it. I'm gonna say we begged 4 million. I'm gonna say we begged 4 million. Hello.
Let's do it today, man.
We'll get ourselves situated here shortly. Welcome into the show. I see everybody. Yeah, this is a big spot. We are very, very, very close to the money as well. So 635 left. You guys ready to do this? We're actually just like 40 people away from the money. And I have a big stack here. I cover the table except Eisen and me are tied and Nut low. So I kind of expect these guys to chill a little bit. What's the min cash? 4 grand min cash. This is our first hand I have played. I've just folded for like 6 or 7 hands. We're gonna go to 2.3. A couple of 7s. Best of luck today, Kevin. Let's get it popping. First hand we have V-pipped. We're gonna be playing this hand in position. And again, I expect big blind to be pretty snug here because he's comfortable. I mean, we're still pretty far away from the bubble, but we're basically right on the bubble. This is such a nasty stack to have. All right, we get 3-bet by Eisen, so we're playing 200 bigs deep in position, no problem. 7! You know how much I like the sets, especially in the Venom. Longer delay today. Longer delay today. Simple Snides just could be tanking. All right, we're going to call in position, 200 bigs deep. Eisen has 3-bet us here. 3-bet size is pretty standard. You could even go a little bit bigger. 4x pretty much. We're going to call in position. 7 of hearts. No 7 of hearts. 9-6 deuce. Definitely got to say I have a set advantage. He's never 3-betting deuces or 6s, but I also don't have like the big hands. For this size, the fact that we're in position, do have a backdoor straight. We're not going to be folding this. He goes just over a quarter. Now, can we see the 7 of hearts? Other good cards would be like an 8, a 5. Even a 10 is decent. Jack, not so much. Let's see what he comes with here. Hopefully a check. Check ace, queen, ace, king. Now he's firing away. All right, I'll release. We lose our first hand of the day. Just got better hands to continue with. I see everybody. Everybody's hyped. Me too, man. Me too. All right, just sending out a tweet. Massive online day 2. My biggest equity stack to start an online day 2 stack. There we go. So I'll tweet that out. So I raise. Somebody flats off of 50. Oh, sorry. Wrong table, wrong table, wrong table. Very good flop in the Venom. I raise under the gun +1. Call, call. Don't really see him slow playing queens or aces here, especially near the bubble. Don't really see him slow playing queens or aces. So I think we lose to one combo of 9-9 and then ace queen. Pretty hard. He's going to shove a lot of ace queen even though it's near the bubble. We're just loving life here. We're going to go with our 40% size. I'm also bluffing this flop a lot. Like I bluff a lot with jack 10s, king jacks. It's a good board for me. Snap calls to my left. You think with a nutted hand, turn 9 would be sick, but turn 5 is good, man. I think I lose to ace queen and ace queen only. Maybe one bizarre slow play with ace ace, but what size would I bluff here? I would go quarter or like big for sure. So we're gonna go big here with aces and 9s, especially on the bubble. I like to play these value hands aggressively. Wow. Wow, we have a full house here. I'm obviously all in. I'm obviously all in. Please, can we get called? If we get snap, if he has ace queen, it's just like the sickest cooler ever. I'm gonna pile here, you guys. Good luck. Ace jack. Just have ace jack. No snap, which is fantastic. Please call. Please call. Feels like I could bluff here very easily on the bubble as well. He just has ace jack, right? Pretty sick spot with ace jack, to be honest. I hope he pays it off. Call. This extra 700k, very valuable at this place of the tournament. I think that's what he has. I think he has exactly ace jack, probably. And we just see a very sick river. I wasn't even sure about opening this pre-flop. Boy, I'm glad I did. We're sitting here with the second nuts. He's going to give it a think. If he has ace jack, it is pretty sick. Would I even play like ace 10 or ace 8 this aggressively? Probably not with the big turn barrel as well. So he is kind of bluff catching if he does have ace jack. Question is, do I just go for it with like 10-8 suited, jack 10, king 10, king jack, suited kings? Call. Call me, baby. He's in the mega tank. 40 seconds left. I feel like he is going to call. This is sick. Yeah, this is sick. Please, we're going to know the answer in 15 seconds here. Yes! Boom! What a start. He didn't have ace. What a sick river, man. Woo! 4.6 million. That's a big meaty pot. Lost our first 3 or 4 hands, but doesn't matter if we can scoop the big ones. 4.6 million. Very big to stack him there. I'm going to 3-bet versus the bigger size. And once we 3-bet, we're not going to fold big stacks with another 5-bet. We're going to 3-bet, and if he goes with it, we're not 3-betting to fold this hand versus the bigger open. I like it. Prefer the fold. So they basically shove. We're not folding. Same thing as a shove. Hopefully they did it with like a suited ace or something. Exciting pots. I'm all in. Ace 4 suited. Wow, just king. 8. 8? 10? 10 or 8? Brutal. 2.8 million. That's a shame. Sends us to break as well, on a bit of a somber note. And when they open 50 off the cutoff, if I'm 3-betting 8s from the big blind, we gotta go with it. And the fact they opened to 3x, I think I was incentivized to go for it. It's not like the first time they've opened to 3x. This guy's opened 4 or 5 pots that has been 3x has been their size. So I like the 3-bet, and then once he puts it in the 50, I think we're just gonna go with it. Also, it's possible that they can just like go with like some suited aces, ace 4 suited, ace 5 suited. If he thinks I'm bluffing, the small pairs are in there. Like we played a similar pot on day 1 where my opponent had 3-3. Wow, they 4-bet. I think we're just gonna call. I would also call aces kings here very often. Big size 4-bet. Jack. Playing a 4-bet pot here. It's not a good board. A lot of his 4-bet bluffs come from the suited aces region as well, so this is going to be a tough one to win. We do have the jack of clubs, but he just fires big. And we must release. Man, I'm a little unlucky, man. Like we find jacks, we 3-bet, we get 4-bet big, we obviously continue, not a good flop. No problem. We found the ladies. Queen, 72 BBs. The honeys. What's up, girls? See a raise here. I think we're just always 3-betting. It's pretty wild if we get cold forward or anything, but we're going to go with the 3-bet, slightly over 3x. 4-bet last time by nut low. Prefer not seeing a 4-bet. Wow. Shove or call versus the small 4-bet. This is they just keep 4-betting every time. I think we are just going to call again. 75 bigs to 72 bigs to start the hand. Queen, please. Jacks now get there. I don't think jacks are going to 4-bet that often. They lose to king, and ace. A little bit of jack. Oh shit, I just spilled all over myself. This is a disaster. Can I fucking turn a queen here? Queen. Very tough spot. I don't think jack is a thing. I think jacks doesn't 4-bet pre, or it probably like doesn't bet flop, or it probably checks turn. Kings and aces is a big thing. Oh man. Can we just fold here? Continue with 40 bigs. I have jacks in my range. I also have aces. I don't know if we can fold here, man. Guys just 4-bet small bet, rips turn. Don't think he does with ace king. He has like some silly diamond shit, but it's just kings and aces a lot, right? It's just kings and aces a lot. I have jacks in my range, I have aces in my range. I'm honestly leaning towards making a really big fold. I can't beat a different value hand. There's no value hand he would play like this. I only beat a bluff. And after 4-betting, betting, when I just have nutted hands. It's fucked up, man. How do we keep getting in these spots here? I'm just going to fold. So sick. I really like that I find the fold. Just in this spot, if it's later position action, I mean, I'm in there. I'm in there, without a doubt. The fact that it's like pretty strong ranges here, and then he finds the 4-bet again. It's like, holy fuck. I just call, I like it. I would also just call jacks and aces. And that's the other big part of this hand, is like I still have those in my range. And this is just super nasty. I mean, he bets quarter, very easy call. He's gonna bet quarter with his entire range. But the where this changes is when the 7 peels off and he shoves. He could miraculously be bluffing with ace-2 of diamonds, ace-3 of diamonds, ace-4 of diamonds, ace-5 of diamonds, ace-6 of diamonds. We can give him some of those combos, but we cannot give him full combos. Like when he puts it in here, his range is very heavily kings and aces, which I'm stone dead. If I magically call and find a bluff and he has like ace-10 of diamonds or something, ace-5 of diamonds, like he still has a silly amount of equity. And the other reason why I fold is I can just have the nuts here. My range is pretty tight here playing a 4-bet pot. I just have jack-jack and ace-ace a lot. So we make the discipline fold. And we just get wrecked. And we must continue the tournament on. Hey, we got a walk though. Get the walk out. Queen 5 suited, 36. Blind on blind. Now we have had some walks today. He raises. Easy call here. Queen 5 of hearts. Let's peel. Let's see 3 cards. He raises. I call. Okay, gut shot. Backdoor hearts. Queen high. Range-wise, it's not great for him, but it's not great for me either. I lack the 2 pairs. He goes big. I do think we have to continue this one in position. Can we make the hand with the 4, please? Queen would also be a pretty good card. Yeah, we can't fold 4. Again, not a good card. It's better for him. It's better for him. I have a couple 3s. King 3 suited. Like, suited 3x. He checks, honestly. I just don't have a lot of value hands here. I think we check, really hoping for a 4, a queen. 8's not very helpful. He checks, and it's like, it feels like we have a bluff spot to get ace-high to fold, but I don't think ace-high's gonna fold, man. This sucks, dude. I just have no 8s either. I can't even represent a hand here. Like, if he bets flop, I just don't have... What 8s do I have that continue? 7, 8? Man, I'm just gonna check and lose. I just can't bluff here. It's so sad. Queen high? If he's like king jack, it's like super pukey, but... King 6, it's never folding. Alright, we're just gonna leave this very frustrating level in the Venom. We have a million chips, no time bank. I'm just gonna leave this, go to the bathroom, and come back. We're still alright. 25 big blinds. Maybe it would be fun if GG ran a structure like this. Maybe not this intense, but like 20-minute blinds, 25-minute blinds, you know? They raise cutoff. Shoving not the worst, but also like pretty excessive. And shoving's definitely going to be slightly winning, I think. I think I am going to talk to Eugene. But we're going to call here. Okay, we've made a pair of 3s. Backdoor flush draw. 10 does really well with his cutoff opening range. Like he's probably 10-9 off, Jack 10 off, King 10 off, Queen 10 off. Obviously all the pairs. He should be playing a lot of check here. Wow, I bet it's just so big. Almost pot. So nasty. I think we have to call versus the cutoff big size. Ace or 3, please. Don't think we can just fold the flop, even though I don't like the big size. Checks. Cool, I'm happy to check. I think they do just shove a lot of their best 10s and stuff. But yeah, I'm checking back here. Give us the ace of hearts. He'd probably bluff it. 7-8's just bluffing turn. I think 10s are just shoving. Really kind of weird here. Doesn't make a lot of sense. I think I'm gonna hero, man. I think they just shove 10s on turns. 7-8 just shoves turn. 9x I don't think is putting it in. I don't have more time bank for my Venom life. The hero call. Fuck. I thought he would just put that in on the turn. Ah, we cashed for 7k. Cool. I mean, not fucking cool. Obviously, I'm just really upset with how the day 2 went. Just disastrous. Oh, fuck me, man. Just feels like every decision I made was wrong, you know? Alright, well. GG Venom. Man, just made some big folds and I don't know. I hero call there. Incorrectly. Just like... really nasty day 2. Cash for 7k. Wow, I've never felt so bad about winning like 5 grand in a tournament. Fuck, man. I hate bricking like that. So sad. Oh, this wasn't my day, man. This wasn't my day. Made some incorrect decisions and just had some gross spots.